Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Happy new moon in Pisces, which should be happening later on this afternoon if you're Pacific time and Eastern time, and later on time if you're on the other side of the world. But let's see, over in England or whatever, let's see what you need to know about the next 3 months, Capricorn. I'm going to take a look at the energy you're coming from, what's changing, shifting, and who or what might come towards you. Of course, I look at Aries through Pisces, the person on your mind. When I'm doing the individual readings, I do go a little bit deeper, so I'll see if you'll see any movement. I'm always looking for movement for you guys. I know you're here because you're thinking about somebody and what's going to happen between you and another person. Plus, if you have a burning question, I will pull a yes/no card at the end for you. So stay tuned. It always helps to watch the video all the way through. All right, let's do this. And don't forget to say happy birthday to Pisces now. I will be doing Pisces reading later on. And if you want to win a personal reading. All right, Capricorn. So we're going back to the traditional. We're going back to just using the original Rider-Waite tarot deck to see what the energies look like. Hello. All right. It's a beautiful day out. I hope it is where you are as well. All right, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, you got the Hermit card. Something pushed you back into the corner or pushed you in your own little world. Right, but the light's still shining on. You're still looking down. You're still looking out there. You're still looking for a way through. Right, but something may have, or someone, the Seven of Swords, what's influencing that? The Queen of Wands, Capricorn. Somebody may have deceived you. Somebody may have lied to you, hurt your confidence. The Star card, though, you're not losing faith with this. You still keep a light on. You're still hoping for something to come from this. You're still hoping for the best. I think maybe you realize some truth about a person in your life or a situation in your life, and it hurt. It hurt you. And it may have bruised your ego or your confidence a little bit, but you're definitely learning from it rather than hiding from it necessarily. You're taking a step back. It looks as though reevaluating, maybe you're realizing somebody is just the way they are and they're not going to change. Right? Maybe this is somebody who just never always comes through with the truth. You don't know if you're going to get the truth from this person or not. They say things and then they don't stick with them. But, they come across as the Queen of Wands, which can be somebody who is very assertive, very upbeat, very happy. It seems like you can trust this person, but there's always a hidden motive with somebody around you. Or there's been just something always kind of being hidden from you with somebody. So maybe you've pulled away from somebody or somebody's pulled away from you. But what I see here is, you're trying to take the higher road. The Hermit card is always trying to take the higher road. But you're also still kind of keeping your eyes shown on this in hopes with that Star card that something does manifest from it. The Four of Pentacles, you really don't want to let go of something just yet. It's kind of hard to commit to something or hold on to something or work towards something and only to realize that you couldn't trust something. And maybe you're wishing for brighter days or better days or truth or healing to happen with somebody. And so let's see over the next 3 months. Let's see if that's a possibility, what's coming through for you. I've got the Emperor energy here. So you're standing, honestly, by standing back and holding back, giving yourself a little bit of space here. You're doing what's right. You're standing in your power. And you may be confusing another person while you're doing this. All right. Especially if this person's showing up still in your reading here. The Four of Pentacles too. It's like you might be getting somebody to really think about what they've said or done. You can't run from your lies. We all have our own karma. It doesn't matter if it's a small thing or a big thing, but you know, eventually we all have to face our karma. We don't wish that upon other people, but it is what it is. Do you ever get away with anything you do? I know I'm one of those people. It's instant karma for me. If I say or do something, boom, I bump my head on something or something happens right away. But it seems like other people sometimes can do or say or get away with it, but they're really not. All right. Something's going to weigh in on them. They just have their own lesson to take to learn. So it looks like if you're backing away from somebody, or you've been backing away, or you've been at a distance, but you're still kind of keeping the door open, the light on, so that they know you're home, but you've backed away. You're stepping in your power and you're showing confidence. You're just the Emperor card here. This is you really laying down the law without saying anything. It's like the power of silence, guys. The power of silence is so, I want to say the word brutal, but I don't want to be, that's my Scorpio side of me. I don't want to be hardcore. But when you go silent, it speaks volumes. And that's the Emperor card. He knows when to back away. And he has the confidence and the power to stay there, right? Let somebody stew on what they've said or done. Right. And it may take time. I mean, you have the Hermit card. So this is where you got to take the high road, stay confident, and still keep working and building your own foundation, doing your thing. But just know the power of silence. It will drive another person mad. It can drive a person crazy. What are they up to? What are they doing? What do they really think? What, because people are just curious. People need to know. Look at you. You're here. You need to know something. All right. So don't think that just because you're kind of dealing with the fire sign and you've got the Emperor card, it can be very much a power move. You can't focus on when it's going to happen. You just got to allow it to happen. So you're doing a good thing. This is a bonus card there. I forgot to take it. I did take it out, but I put it back in. All right. We got the Lovers card. All right, we got the Lovers card showing up for you. So this is a big choice you're making or you have made. And it's really hard because you obviously felt something with somebody. When you get the Lovers card in a reading, you both had to feel it. You both got caught up in the moment. You both had to have enjoyed each other's company. You had some sort of moment, communication, love affair, connection. But sometimes it's short-lived, or another person runs, or it's a, yeah, we got caught up in the moment, but I shouldn't have made this, I lied about something, I wasn't telling you something, or I wasn't being completely honest with you. We can get caught up in the idea of love, get caught up in the romance, get caught up in the sex, get caught up with this lover's energy, and so honestly, it feels as though there was a very strong triggering moment between you and another person. Now, the connection was real, but it's definitely going to take you taking a step back, right? And silence is going to be more powerful for you with this person than anything. The Lover's card is making the right choice. All right, so let me pull out the rest of your cards. Look, you got the Empress card showing up here too. So I don't always want to bring up, but this is a path that some people are on, and the twin flame, the soulmate scenario story. All right, it's real, but it's one that we can choose whether we want to be on that path or not, and we want to connect. So a twin flame doesn't have to be somebody you're meant to be with, but it's somebody you meet in your life that is the catalyst for profound change in your life. So nobody can tell you when to get over somebody or when to move on from somebody, especially if it felt like the twin flame connection. But it will teach you some powerful lessons. And if you're sitting and waiting and not learning the lessons in it, it can be a very rocky road to be on. And some twin flames can find themselves back together if it's a two-way street. If it's a one-way street and you're chasing and somebody, they're going to continue to run. So that's where the pain can come in. All right, and I am getting that energy here with the Empress card and the Emperor card, the Lovers card. But regardless of whether or not the two of you come back together, which is just telling me that for some of you, there could be a separation that you're going through. This could be the next 3 months, could be the time when you and your twin flame, reunite on some level. Right? It looks like manifesting in the natural world. So manifesting in your 3D reality. But even if they don't, what you're learning from this connection is your true value. You have learned so much about how you've let others show up in your life or how you let relationships show up. And it's really a big moment of healing for you. You have strong, all major arcana showing up in your reading here, Capricorn. So for many of you, this is going to be profound next couple months of gaining your power back. Right, choosing love and attracting in love into your life, knowing your worth, right, allowing love in. You've planted some seeds in the past, and so this could even be new love coming in. So keep in mind that these cards here are also showing me for some of you Capricorns who been on a long road and been distant and been by yourself and still kind of focused on the past here. This is fine, but this could be the moment where you have a choice. There could be new love coming in, and this could actually be the real deal. The real deal, especially with the Empress and the Emperor here showing up. Maybe you've grown so much from past experience. Sometimes our twin flames are just here to teach us how to love ourselves, and then a soulmate comes in. And that soulmate will treat you way better than a twin flame will. All right. So you've got the 10 of Pentacles, center energy here, and you've got the Hanged Man. So let me pull out the other 3 cards and we'll continue. Ooh, the Magician, the Page of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so what started off as a lie could end up in a redirection of your life. All right, so somebody could have really set you on this course. Somebody really could have triggered you. This could have been some sort of deception or lie triggering from somebody, but it really turned the course of your life. All right, is all lost? You have a choice here. So it seems as though somebody that you have the light still on at home for could be coming in, but you also have some news or some communication coming in from somebody new as well. The 7 of Pentacles in the next 3 months, the main goal here is the 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Who am I wasting my time on? The Empress. Who am I investing my time on? Who's going to get me to where I've got to go? You may have a past love return, and then you may realize that you're not, it's a waste of your time. You may be reevaluating. You may be like, I've changed the way I feel. I've learned my lesson, right? Maybe some of you, I had to go through this so I could know my worth. But so you do have this opportunity, but you may actually choose to let somebody go. You might not think so right now, but you have that choice. You may let somebody go. Your main focus here is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is your happiness. The 10 of Pentacles is your prosperity, your, whatever it is you want to put on that canvas, whatever it is, whatever that house looks like, that yacht, whatever it is you're building for yourself, that's the 10 of Pentacles. And who's going to get there? Who's going to go there with you? Who's going to meet you? Who's going to meet you on the same level? Who's going to work with you? All right, so that's what it seems as though you're having some sort of shift in perspective, and maybe even a shift in timelines with the Hanged Man and the Hermit card. You've learned a lot with this Hermit energy. You've learned a lot from the past. All right. You have some deciding to do. So there is a shift here in the next 3 months. The Page of Swords, some sort of epiphany. This can bring in clarity, communication that you've been waiting on. Apparently, I do see somebody here that could be coming back. Has their motives changed? Are they still bringing back drama? All this other stuff. I will look at Aries through Pisces, and I'll see what to expect from your sign that's on your mind. And you'll have to use your own intuition as well, too. But again, some of you could be making a serious decision to cut somebody loose. And you're calling in the moment you do that. This is what feels so powerful about all this major arcana, is the moment you do that, it feels as though your person, there's somebody curious about you coming in. The Magician, you're attracting in the Empress card. You're attracting in your truth, your value, what you're worth, all right? You're on the same vibe as somebody else. And this Magician card can be talking about major shift on a new path, right? This is where you're creating some whole new storyline, because you've got a new energy coming in, and it's not based off of lies or the old stories. So again, you may be facing some sort of truth. You may get an apology. You may get some clarity from somebody. But at the same time, now this same energy, this person, there could be a change in perspective with this person. Maybe some of you, because I see the Seven of Pentacles here, some of you may be reevaluating this situation. You may be honored, or you may be happy to get this communication back. But some of you may have already learned your lesson and feel like I just needed the closure. Now I'm ready to move on. Some of you may find yourself, sitting back and saying, wait a minute, let me think. Maybe we can move forward. So there is a potential here to go on a new path with your person. So, in energies and timelines, you have free will. But this is what's showing up for you. Now I see a Gemini. I see a Taurus. I see a Pisces. I see a Gemini, Virgo, Mercury energy, and an Aries, Virgo. All right, so strong reading here for my Capricorns. Let me pull another card for you. Woo. Awakening, progress, initiation. I love this card because it looks as though you've got protection all around you. It's like your spirit guides here, you see you, right? The Hermit card is a very spiritual energy as well, too. It's like, I'm taking this pause, I'm going back in. Like I said, you're going in, maybe giving some of the silent treatment. You're trying to show that I'm not going down that path again. You're awakening. This is a card of awakening to your own truth. And because of this, it's like an initiation onto a new path, onto a new road, the Emperor card, onto a new direction, right? So this energy in the new moon, Pisces too right now, is also initiation type time, right? Whatever you're setting, whatever you're thinking, especially a little bit after the new moon hits tonight, setting your intentions. This is moving into this new direction. So I see progress, and even possibly somebody else awakening and finally awakening to their truth, or something that they said or did, and confessing about it as well. So you are being guarded, though. Your team is protecting you. All right. So trust the process and know that the Seven of Pentacles is also saying it's not rejection, it's redirection. The universe is always protecting you. Your guides are always protecting you. So if something's not working out for you right now, and it's really, really hard, it's struggling, it's being thrown in your face constantly, it's because it's being blown up to say, this is not what I want you to be doing right now. I'm trying to protect you. Stop fighting me. Move this way. All right, your guardians know exactly what you want, and they're going to get you to where it is that you want to be. But you've got to trust that they're giving you the signs. Signs are not always going to be fun. Signs are not always going to be good. They're not always going to be the 1-1-1-1s. They're going to be a door being slammed, or somebody lying to you, or this, and you got to face the signs, face reality, and move forward. Because whatever's happening during the time of silence could be what's the catalyst for the biggest change in your life. You've got to trust the process here. All right, Aries through Pisces for you. Let's see the person on your mind. Why the monkeys got their eyes closed, or you got your ears closed? What's going on here? Oh, no. All right. Aries through Pisces, all right? So meditate on the sign that you wish to know about. All right, I'm going to shuffle 3 decks because I look at potential. I look at anything Spirit wants you to know about this connection, any messages that might come through, and the energies that they might be showing up in. And if I see movement, I look at movement. All right. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Any movement with Aries through Pisces. Ooh. Your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. How powerful is that? Just flew out. So this is the reading I just did. Your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. You don't have to force it. Your guardians are bringing the two of you together. Or bringing you and your friends, you and your coworkers, you and your people together. It's an amazing card. That's 27, which is number 9, which is a completion. Trust the completion. If something seems to be coming to an end, let it end and try to be excited for the possibility of the unknown. I know it's hard, guys. You know, it's easier said than done, but all right. All right. There's a lot of people out there doubting everything right now. All right, Aries. Aries coming back around for you, all right? But, all right, nothing is set in stone, though, so you got to stay, stay open here. It looks like they're coming back around, but at the same time, is it the same noise, the same minutia, the same complaints, the same drama, all right? It's an unstable situation between you and an Aries, although nothing is set in stone here. So there is something is changing. And is that you? Is that you changing? You're over it. It's scattered energy coming in. All right. So you may get what you're looking for. You may get back, but sometimes it's be careful what you ask for. There does seem to be still some 5 of Swords, the energy that you're coming back into over the next 3 months with an Aries. Taurus, Queen of Swords. This is going to change you. All right, so there is a Taurus coming in, a very profound relationship. Embrace the unexpected. This relationship could change you. There was that when I said in that reading, I said there could be a very powerful relationship coming in that's meant to change you. I'm seeing marriage, relationships, true love, justice. All right, a contract, a soul contract. This is like the justice energy, Libra energy here, 7th house, a very profound relationship with the Taurus. All right. They see you. They see you. They admire you. They respect you. There could be a lot of communication coming in. You guys seem to get each other on the same plane for whatever you say, on the same intellectual playing field, whatever. I'm obviously not there with you. All right, let it change you. Let this change you. Embrace the unexpected. You don't know what's going to happen between you and a Taurus, but it looks like it could be very beautiful. All right, Gemini. We got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like a Gemini is pulled away. All right, pulled back. Things have gone stagnant. We got the cave energy. We got the hermit energy. Seems to be distance between you and a Gemini. It's time to slow down. Something's happening here. There could be a shift of perspective because they're coming back in pretty bold. All right. They're coming back pretty bold. There could be a lot of quick changes and it could be very much sudden. All right. So I see passion coming in still, but I do see some space, a gap here with you and Gemini. Maybe there was just a sudden stop, or there could be a sudden stop if you're dealing with it. Just let it stop, retreat, you back up, and they'll come back in running. Cancer, we have the King of Swords. We have you're on the right track. A gift will be revealed. So whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. I see a conjunction. I see an activating moment where the two of you come together. And so the relationship will strengthen over the next few months with you and a Cancer. They're coming in as the King of Swords, which shows me they're coming in honest, direct, and to the point. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing what you're doing. We have a Leo. All right. There's obstacles, but there's a way. Listen to the guidance of your soul and your guides. All right, find another road. You might be up against an obstacle with a Leo. Something's changing, and this is, you got to do something different. If you keep doing something the same way, or keep knocking at the same door, or trying to do, that's it's just there's another way around this problem. The Ace of Wands says there's passion here, there's potential here. It's been started. They may initiate communication, come towards you, get things going. You may go somewhere. All right. But it's about being flexible with you and your Leo. So it might not always be or show up the way you want it to. Virgo, we have the Judgment card. We have the road is clear coming in, and Pisces energy. All right. So this Pisces new moon could be really potent for starting something new with you and your Virgo. All right. So pay attention to your dreams. All right. I do see there's some confusion. The Judgment card, you know what to do. The road is clear. This is really trusting in your higher self and not getting caught up in all the little details. This Pisces energy can show there could be some confusion, and you may get caught up in the worst case scenarios. All right, so there could be some changes happening between you and a Virgo. There could be a second chance coming in between you and a Virgo, but it's confronting those subconscious fears. And it's showing me the road is clear, so things should actually move nice and smoothly. Libra, the Two of Swords. All right, returning. So you got a Libra coming back around. Lots of change, though, so I like it. So this could be the Libra coming back around. You're kind of confused, on the fence about what to do. Am I still in this? But it looks as though you're Libra. There could have been a lot of growth here, intense connection. Something's changing. There's a deep, intense connection forming between you and a Libra. Scorpio, Temperance card. We have luck, a blessing, and a wish being granted. All right, so you and a Scorpio may be working together. You may be combining your schedules or figuring out things, getting together more. All right, so things could really start grounding in for you and a Scorpio. It looks like things are kind of going with the flow, the Temperance card. Sagittarius, the Seven of Pentacles for your Sagittarius. All right, deep connection. There's a treasure after the wait-in. All right, so there's some dramatic change. There's a tower card happening. So you may be going through an ending with your Sagittarius, but it's not over. It's a redirection. There's that Seven of Pentacles. You may find, it may seem like the road is dark, but there's a treasure at the end, which means the pause is going to bring in a big surprise, a new beginning with you and your Sagittarius. Capricorn, the Six of Wands is your energy. My hands are so slippery right now. We have live into it. Open your mind. Embrace it. Be confident. All right. Your soul has returned to learn many lessons with somebody. All right. So the Six of Wands is, dress for success. Get ready for movement in your life. Be curious about new people coming in. And, if a relationship starts up, just, instead of questioning every motive, live into it. See where it takes you. Let it organically evolve, because you could have a brand new relationship showing up. But this is also with another Capricorn. We have Aquarius. We have the World card. Trust your visions. The seeds have been planted. And we have staying power. All right. So there is this sense of fixed energy between you and an Aquarius. All right. Follow through. Trust your visions. If you know you're going to be together with your Aquarius, the seeds have been planted. But just know there's some stubborn energy there. All right. There's some patience being needed. So, it could work out between you and your Aquarius, but it's going to come with, being flexible. You might feel stuck at times. You might feel like things are not moving. It's very challenging, but you're planting the seeds, and the World card is showing an accomplishment coming together. Pisces, we have the Page of Cups. We have awakening, progress, and initiation. And we have the Sun card. So it looks like you and Pisces are off to a great start. This could be a reunion. This could be really expressing your feelings to one another. Feeling very happy. You have a Pisces your love is really just starting to bloom between you and a Pisces. All right, whether it's through the initial communication, you guys start talking about your feelings. You're both happy to talk. They may initiate communication with you, so keep that in mind. And let's see your question, yes or no. So let's see. I loved that reading. That was a great reading. Thank you. All right, for my Capricorns, you know, I love you too. You know, I'm a progressed. If you know your astrology, you can take a look at your progressed charts, right? It shows you what you might, the filter you might be seeing through right now. And I'm definitely stellium in Capricorn. I find myself in every message. I don't project message. I find myself in them. And I also cherry pick. Yes or no? You got a big hell yes. You got the 10 of Cups. Now, it's funny because I pulled cards this morning and I got 3 10s showing up. And you just got 2 10s in your reading. So, you know, the numerology, 10, it's 1. It's talking about a new chapter, a new beginning. So I know you hear lots about new cycles and things like that, but life is a continuous cycle, you know, in the big picture and in the little picture. Cells are always rejuvenating. Everything's ending, beginning, rebirth. It's always going. And right now I'm getting this energy here. You got the 10 of Cups. You had the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is showing you a big yes, and the momentum is picking up with that Mars energy. You may start to feel, you know, like things are moving, things are going, things are starting to alleviate, tension is breaking. But just remember not to rush at things, you know, especially let things unfold naturally according to your reading. The 10 of Cups, happiness, family, a home. Look at that death card as I was talking, rebirth. There's always a death, an ending, a change, a rebirth, rediscovering, renewal. All right, guys. I love you guys. I got to figure out what to name this reading because it was awesome. And I will see you next with Aquarius at 2:30. I'm going to give myself a little bit of break to cleanse, and I will be back. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you guys come hang out. Hi, Tito, Terry, Lisa, Angel, Shrek. You guys, yeah, I did a huge shift. I even got my sage here today too. This moon, this Pisces energy is really, it's intense to work through. Don't make any, you know, decisions right now. Don't get stuck on a thought you're having and thinking that it's true. All right, that's the illusion of some of the Pisces energy, and it's not necessarily just Pisces. It's all the other stuff going on with it. But it can be very emotional right now, and it can bring up it can bring up some stuff. It can bring up some emotional stuff right now. So I love you guys, Lori. All right. I'll see you guys, and don't forget, I'll see you guys on Saturdays. I was working on all your charts, and I can't wait to. Next week's going to be a little intense too, so keep that in mind, guys. All right. Take care.